In today's video, I will show you how to create awesome transitions using trackmat key. What's up everyone, I'm Shabir Khaled, and if you want to see more video editing tricks, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and also if you want to make a walk-by transition, watch my full tutorial linked in the description and the cards. For this effect, you can create your custom transition by animating bright shapes with a dark background. For now, I will create an elliptical transition like you saw at the beginning of the video. At first, click and hold the pen tool to bring the other hidden tools. I'm gonna go with ellipse tool, but you can choose other shapes too. Simply drag and hold shift to draw a circle. Then go to graphics panel, and if you can't find it, you can go to window and make sure the essential graphics is enabled. Click on these two buttons to perfectly align it in the center of the screen. And also if the color is not white, you can change it here. To animate that, go to Effects Control and expand the vector motion and skip 15 frames by holding shift and pressing the right arrow 3 times to skip 5 frames each time, and then add a keyframe. And move back the playhead to the beginning. Make sure the vector motion is selected, and in the program monitor drag the circle to the bottom left corner. And curve the animation line by dragging this tiny dot in order to make the object move in a curved line. Back to Effects Control and expand the position property. And select the keyframe. Now adjust the levers to change the animation timing. Like start slow at the beginning, get faster in the middle, and slow at the end. After that, add a 50% the scale keyframe at the beginning. Skip 15 frames and change the scale to 100%, and it will automatically add a keyframe. Skip 5 frames more and change the scale to 150%. Again, skip 10 frames and increase the scale as much to cover the entire screen. Then change the opacity to 33.3%. Now duplicate the graphic layer by holding Alt button and dragging the layer, and position it 7 frames forward than the first one. By selecting the duplicate layer, go to Effects Control and change the opacity to 66.6%. Again, duplicate the layer and position it 7 frames forward than the second one, and change the opacity to 100%. After all, select these 3 layers, right click and choose Nest, and name it as you like, and press OK. Move the nested layer to video layer 3, then add your first clip to video layer 1. Now add your second clip to video layer 2 on top of the first clip, and bring the nested layer on the very first of the second clip, and cut the second clip the same length as the nested clip. Now go to Effects panel and search for trackmat key, and drag it to the second clip. In the Effects Control, change the matte to video 3 and composite using matte alpha. So how does it work? The matte alpha uses the video 3 as a mask, and make the blacks transparent, and uses brighter area as a mask. So you can use a video clip instead of shapes, like this liquid motion. So guys, if you want to get this transition as a video clip, comment me below. Here is the final look after a ton of work. Thank you so much for watching guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribe to see the future videos, tips, tricks and tutorials. See you next time.